The sun rises over the Dangrek Mountains, casting golden light on Preah Vihear, a temple perched on a cliff, a masterpiece of Khmer architecture. For centuries, it has stood as a silent witness to history, its stones etched with stories of gods and kings. Today, July 27th, 2025, the air is still, the morning mist clinging to the valleys below. From here you see miles across Cambodia and into Thailand, a place of peace, or so it seems. But this serenity is deceptive. The temple is a symbol of national pride for Cambodia, and a point of contention for Thailand. The border drawn by colonial powers remains disputed, a source of tension and skirmishes. Soldiers on both sides watch each other, the beauty of sunrise overshadowed by vigilance. The quiet is fragile. Tourists are gone. Villagers below move with unease, knowing how quickly calm can shatter. The temple seems to hold its breath, waiting. Today, that fragile peace will break. The first light of this morning is not just a new day. It's the dawn of a new conflict. The ancient stones of Preah Vihear are about to witness another chapter in a long, painful story. The truth was lost in propaganda and fear. The war for Preah Vihear had begun. Both militaries activated plans. Thailand moved artillery. Cambodia dug in for a siege. The world took notice. News flashed. Clashes erupt at disputed Thai-Cambodian border. Images showed smoke rising near a World Heritage Site. Diplomats scrambled, but on the ground, war logic took over. The landmine was the excuse. The firestorm was fueled by decades of nationalism and old wounds. The conflict was raging.
Thai forces claimed they were responding to an unprovoked attack.
Cambodian commanders insisted they were defending the temple from Thai aggression.
The explosion wasn't loud, but its impact was deafening. A Cambodian patrol triggered a landmine near the temple's western flank. Shouts, confusion, accusations followed. Was it an old mine or a new provocation? In this tense atmosphere, the answer mattered less than the reaction. Radios crackled, tempers flared, and within an hour, gunfire erupted across the disputed border. Mortar rounds thudded. Panic spread.
In these camps, Thai and Cambodian civilians shared the same fate refugees in their own countries. The war was over a temple, but it shattered their lives. Every distant boom sent panic through the camps. Parents tried to comfort children, but the trauma was deep. The ancient stones stood silent, but the human cost was tallied in tears and fear. The shadow of war stretched far beyond the temple.
Temporary shelters filled quickly. Food, water, medicine were scarce. Aid agencies scrambled, but the sudden conflict overwhelmed them.
The sky made terrible noises. We just wanted to go home.
For villagers near Preah Vihear, the dispute was about survival, not history. When shelling started, life stopped. Markets emptied, schools closed, families fled with what they could carry. The roads became rivers of displaced people homes and lives left behind. In the chaos, families were separated. Children cried, not understanding why they had to leave. Despite the diplomatic chorus, fighting continued. Generals on both sides refused to back down, fearing weakness. For soldiers and civilians, distant statements meant little. The war was immediate and consuming. The international response was slow, the conflict relentless.
Behind the scenes, embassies pressured both governments to pull back.
The world was alarmed. A border war threatened Southeast Asia's stability. The US and China issued calls for calm, careful not to take sides, focused on regional stability.
ASEAN scrambled to mediate, proposing observer missions and talks.
As images of fighting spread, international pressure mounted. The UN Security Council convened an emergency session calling for a ceasefire. The cranes soared briefly, then drifted down to the scarred earth. A simple gesture, a fragile hope. The question lingered. Will this peace last?
We released paper cranes, a symbol of peace, into the wind.
In the quiet, I walked with a friend from the refugee camp. We didn't share a language, but we shared loss.
The peace was born of exhaustion, not resolution. The border issue remained unsolved. Landmines still littered the jungle. Displaced families returned to shattered homes, beginning the slow process of healing.
The temple survived, but the land around it was scarred.
The guns fell silent. Aid convoys rolled in. The toll hundreds dead, thousands displaced, villages in ruins.
In the end, we chose peace. We spoke of honor, loss, and the futility of war.
After weeks of fighting and global pressure, a breakthrough came. In a secret meeting, Cambodian and Thai leaders agreed to a fragile ceasefire.